Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. This is Mark the Pro Jackson. I'd like to welcome you to my broadcast. I am doing a special late night edition, if you will. But I'm Mark the Pro Jackson out of North Carolina, and I got a powerful message to share with you, network marketers out there in Periscope land and on Facebook land. So I'm just going to take a minute to let everybody check in. Guys, if you would just give me your first name, that way I know that you're on the broadcast. Replay viewers, I'd like to welcome you, replay viewers, to the broadcast. And please just press right here, guys. Press right here on your little Perry dude and share this broadcast on Twitter. Share it on Facebook, share it on Instagram, share it on any type of social media platform that you like to share it on. If you are a network marketer, especially if you're new or if you've been in the industry less than 3 years, or if you're struggling in the industry, guys, I'm going to share something with you. I'm going to share something with you right now that most network marketers don't even know, or it's never even told to them to years into their career in network marketing, years into your journey. A lot of folks don't like for this to be said, okay? But I was the type of person, as I came through my journey in network marketing, where I wanted to know everything, okay? I wanted to know the good, I wanted to know the bad, and I wanted to know the ugly of the industry because I knew that I was planting my flag in the industry. So I've got something exciting to share with you, so please hit right here. Go ahead and share this out on Twitter, on Instagram. Share it out to your followers, anybody on your team. This is some information that you are going to want to hear. The title of my broadcast is Go Hard Now. Go hard now, guys, okay? So, once again, I am your KISS coach, KISS. I am the founder of the KISS Mentoring and Training System. You can check me out at my website, www.marktheprojackson.com. marktheprojackson.com. And before I actually get into the content or context or content that I want to share with you, those of you out there that are leaders, those of you out there that are team builders, and you're definitely focused on building a dynasty, and even if you only have a few people on your team right now, it doesn't matter, okay? But if you see yourself as a leader, you see yourself as a team builder, you see yourself as a communicator, a people person, and knowing that it's all about relationships, then you definitely want to go to my website, Mark the Pro Jackson. You want to go to my website, Mark the Pro Jackson. And this is what you want to do, guys. I'm going to put it right here so you can see it. You want to go to marktheprojackson.com. You want to click on Contact Me. Okay? Go to marktheprojackson.com, click on Contact Me, put in your email address, and then in the subject, I want you to type in train. Okay? So once again, marktheprojackson.com, same as on my banner here. Okay? Go to Contact Me, and then under email, put in your email address, and then under the subject, I want you to type the word train. Okay? Now, what's this all about? I'm going to select, and this is good all the way through this weekend, okay? So this will actually end at 12 o'clock midnight Sunday night, all right? 12 o'clock midnight Sunday night. But when you register and go in and put your email address, put in the word train, I'm going to select 3 people. I'm going to select 3 of you leaders, and I will offer you my services absolutely free, okay? I'm going to give you a little taste of what we do in our KISS Mentoring and Training Program, and I'll be a guest speaker on your team call. So, and first of all, you definitely want to have a team. Even if you got 3 people, that's a team. And second of all, I hope you have a conference line. I hope you have a conference line. I hope you have like maybe some type of weekly training that you do in addition to your company training or your uplines training. But this, I am offering to give you and your team some KISS mentoring and training for 30 minutes. I'm going to give you my best 30 minutes. Now, what you'll need to do is under the message box, when you put in your email address, okay, and then you type in the word train under the subject, in that box, I want you to tell me a little bit about yourself. Tell me a little bit about your team. What does your team need? Does your team need some inspiration? Do they need some motivation? Do they need specific training on any particular thing? Whether it's exposures, whether it's 3-way calls, whether it's prospecting, whether it's presenting, whether it's overcoming objections, whether it's closing the deal and closing the sale. Whatever it is you need me to help you and your team on, you put that in there. Now, this is not a random drawing. I am going to select Based on what you tell me, I'm going to select 3 people. I'm going to contact you, the 3 winners. I'm going to contact you. We're going to coordinate our schedules so that I can be on your training call. Or if you want to do a special training call, at a different time. Let's coordinate that because I want to share with you things, guys, from 30 plus years of experience, mentorship, successes, failures, philosophies, and most importantly, leadership. I guarantee you're going to be blown away and your team's going to be blown away and they're going to get principles and things that they can use right away as soon as they get off of that conference call. I'm going to give them some things that they can immediately implement and execute on where your team can see results. Okay? So last time, marktheprojackson.com, click on the Contact Me tab, put in your email address, type in the word train, and in the message box, I want you to let me know a little bit about what your team needs. And if I select you, I'm going to contact you and we're going to coordinate this. All right. So that's big. And that goes till midnight Sunday night. So we got them coming in already, but I'm only going to select 3. Okay. Now, what I want to share with you guys is a powerful message. The title of my broadcast is Go Hard Now. Now, I'm going to post this replay on my Facebook page, Mark the Pro Jackson. Okay? I will share it on my Facebook page. When you see it, share it with your friends, share it with your team, share it with people that are about making it happen in your company. All right? So, what is Go Hard Now? No, it's not a Viagra commercial. It's not a Cialis commercial. All right? Go Hard Now is a direct, emphatic message to you. It is basically, guys, a warning. What do I mean? See, a lot of network marketers, especially if you're new to the industry, a lot of you don't know the peak seasons of the industry, the low seasons of the industry. All right? Now, the big producers know it, or they should. The leaders know it. The leaders that's been in the industry a while, they know it, but nobody else really knows it. Now, the reason why we don't advertise it as leaders is because we don't want to put that thought in your head. We don't want you to say, oh, this is the downtime. This is the downtime of the season. So don't worry. If you're not bringing people into business, if you're not selling that many products, that's normal, right? They don't want to say that. They want to keep pushing because we want to help you achieve your goal. And that's natural. That's a good thing, okay? That is a good thing, all right? But here's the thing, guys. Why not know it? Why not know it? Because that is information that can propel you through the tough season. So I want to share with you something that I've taught my teams. I've spoken to my uplines about it. They definitely agreed with it. I'm not representing any company here. I don't represent a company. I'm an advocate for network marketing. All right. I'm a professional. I am your KISS coach, and I'm an advocate for your success, especially those of you that are falling through the cracks, have never seen $500 to $1,000 residual. You haven't gotten the attention of your leadership yet. Okay? Because we know the unspoken word is we work with those who deserve our time, not who need our time. So you might not have gotten to that deserve part yet. All right? So I'm going to help you out, and I'm going to share something with you that only a select few people in the industry know, but I'm going to put it out there for you because I want to help you get through the slow season in network marketing. And there's a way to do that. Okay? All right, so if you're ready to take notes or if you got your listening ears on, here we go. Now, here's the thing. There are 2 good seasons. There are 2 great seasons where the numbers go through the roof in network marketing. Doesn't matter the company. Mary Kay, Amway, 5 Links, Janice, it doesn't matter, okay? It doesn't matter. All right, Organo Gold, Nove, ACN, it doesn't matter what company you're in. There is a slow season and there is a peak season. Now, let me share with you. Write this down, guys, because this is very important. And if you're a leader, you want to, as you grow and as your team grows and your personal development grows, you want to share this information with your teams. Not to scare them, not to give them an excuse to slow down, but to teach them how to push through that slow phase. You with me? All right, so here's what it is. The best 3 months in the network marketing industry. The best 3 months in the network marketing industry. You have any idea what they might be? I'm going to give them to you right now. September, October, November. September, October, November is the best 3 months. Numbers go through the roof. Recruiting goes through the roof. Product sales go through the roof. Promotions go through the roof. All types of records are broken in the months of September, October, November. So that's number one. And let me explain to you why the numbers go through the roof. Because see, at the beginning of the year, everybody has their what? New Year's resolutions. They have their goals. 2 things. I'm going to lose weight or get fit, and I'm going to make more money, right? I'm going to lose weight and get fit, or I'm going to make more money. And the reason why September, October, and November are the hottest 3 months in the network marketing industry is for a few reasons. One reason is because all of those lofty goals that people have to get fit, lose weight, make more money, now we're coming up to the Christmas season, the holiday season, and most people end up being in worse shape than they were the previous year. They didn't move forward. If they're fortunate, they stayed where they are, but most people actually went backwards. And now they're pushing the panic button. People that never thought about doing networking. People that called it a pyramid. People that said, I'll never have anything to do with that, and I forbid my kids to have anything to do with that, right? They start looking. They're still paying for last year's Christmas. They might have gotten laid off from their job, or their finances are screwed up, right? And they like, I've got to do something. Thanksgiving's coming up. Christmas is coming up. People are going to be going on vacations. I got to do something. So they start looking. Those very people that did not want to hear what you had to say, they weren't going to get involved in this industry, and they weren't going to get involved with you and your company, no matter what you said to them. All of a sudden, these people are looking. Next thing you know, the very lady that said she would never do it, she signed up in Mary Kay. The guy that told you, stay away from that kind of stuff, he's in ACN. Your pastor who said, I got to be very particular. I represent a church, and I can't put things out there. He's in 5 links, right? The very people that said they weren't going to make a move. And that's what happens, guys, is because they're hitting the panic button and they say, I've got to finish this year out strong. And what I was doing in January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August wasn't working then, so it probably won't work to finish out the year. I need another vehicle. I need something. And because of that, holidays coming up, kids are welcome Deb, holidays are coming up, kids are about to go on that Christmas vacation, Thanksgiving's coming up, people are going to be traveling, they need income. They need income. And in the months of September, October, November, every network marketing company, welcome Kyle, every network marketing company explodes. People that never ranked up and people that never hit positions, they start doing it. People that they planted seeds with and started talking to. Now they want to know what you're doing. Now they're ready to sign up because they've hit the panic button, guys. That is the most of your business in the year is done in those 3 months. September, October, November. So that's the first best time. Now, just to recap, I saw someone ask what I'm selling. I am the KISS coach, KISS. I'm the founder of KISS Mentoring and Training. You can check me out at my website, marktheprojackson.com. I've been in the industry over 30 years, both full-time and part-time. I've been described as a master trainer. I train where an 8-year-old can understand it. And I'm an advocate for new and struggling network marketers. And as a result of working with me, I have the only daily personalized mentoring and training system in the country where we work on an intimate basis. Thank you for the hearts. An intimate basis, a group basis but we work one-on-one. I have your phone number, you have my phone number, you have access to me 6 different ways, and I will walk you through your journey. In addition to your great leadership in your company, your great upline, this is an additional personal growth that you're going to get personally from someone that has a another person that has a vested interest in your success. My company doesn't make it unless you have success in your network marketing company. I don't represent a network marketing company. I represent your success. That's what I do. Okay? So, number 1, what are the best 3 months in network marketing? September, October, November. Now, what are the 2? What is number 2? What is the second 3-month frame that's best in network marketing? What's the number 2 one? Write this down. January, February, and March. January, February, and March is the second hottest 3-month combination in the calendar year. Why? Well, just like when the holidays are coming up and everybody's hitting the panic button with September, October, November, well, now they say I can start all over. It's a brand new year. We're in 2016. I know I wasn't really interested in that network marketing stuff. Welcome, Earl. I know I wasn't interested in that network marketing stuff, but I got to do something because what I did last year didn't work. So now I'm more open-minded. And my New Year's resolution, how you doing, boss? My New Year's resolution now is just like it was last year. Get fit and make more money. And last year I got fatter and my bank account smaller, right? So now they have a fresh start, a brand new year, 2016, or next year, 2017, and they're looking for an opportunity. And then they start running the companies. They start joining Nove. They start joining ACN. They start joining Organo Gold. They start joining Amway. They start joining Tupperware. They start selling Avon. Whatever it is, people are looking because they got to get that extra stream of income. And January, February, and March is the second 3-month combination, the hottest 3 months. It's January, February, March. Recruiting goes through the roof. Sales in your company go through the roof because people are determined, they say, to make that year better than last year. See, they kind of learned their lesson finally, right? So you want to go hard. So where are we right now? We're in that first 3 months, January, February, March. We're almost halfway through March though. That's why I wanted to do this broadcast now, because there's something you need to know about going hard now. So we know the best 3 months is what? September, October, and November. And the next best 3 months is January, February, and March. Now, let's talk about what the worst 3 months in the network marketing industry is. What is the 3 months that leaders like myself and maybe like you know this already, and you know those months are coming, so you like, oh my goodness, right? What are the worst 3 months in network marketing? Y'all ready? I want to share it with you. I hope you're taking notes, guys. The worst 3 months in network marketing: May, June, July. May, June, July are the slowest, the hardest, the meanest, right? The meanest 3 months in network marketing is May, June, July. Why? I can't just give you the answer. I got to tell you why. For those of you that might have experienced it, or you thought it was just you, like, why can't I recruit anybody? Right? You thought it was just you. Guys, the reason why is I need some Will Smith music. It's summertime, baby. People are mentally in vacation mode. They got a mentality. They're not worried. Yes, they suffered last year, and they said this year was going to be different, but they can't help it. People are people of habit. The kids are getting ready to get out of school. You know, they're about to graduate. They're about to go traveling. They're about to hit the beach. They're about to do all the things they want to do. It's hot. They're sweaty. They just wanted, just leave me alone. I'll talk to you in a couple of months, right? And more people quit. More people quit their network marketing business in those same 3 months. May, June, July. They think it's them. They like, what's going on? My whole business fell apart. I can't get anybody. Because they don't know that. And see, that's why I said you need to know the good, the bad, and the ugly. And that's what I do as your KISS coach. This is the reason why people like this type of training, is because I'm going to give you the real, right? The for real, right? I'm going to let you know, but I'm not just going to tell you the problem. I'm going to give you the solution. So you've learned 3 things so far, and we're not done. You learned the best 3 months in network marketing is what? What is it? The best 3 months in network marketing. Anybody remember? It's September, October, November. September, October, November. The best 3 months. The next best 3 months is what? January, February, March. The worst 3 months in network marketing, the worst 3 months is what? May, June, July. Now, how do we fix it? You know what the problem is. You heard the good news. You heard the bad news. Now, how do we fix it? This is how leaders push through. See, you want to have that funnel full. You want to have that funnel of prospects full. You want to go hard now. Every leader knows that before those bad 3 months comes, that a month, 2 months before those 3 months, you got to grind and you got to push and you got to prospect and you got to get your game at peak performance. 2 months, 1 month, somewhere in there, you better pound it out like you never went before. And that's what pushes you through. See, what most people do is they let it catch them by surprise because they didn't have a clue that May, June, and July was going to kick their butt. It was going to hand their butt to them on a platter. But the leaders know. And that's why if you notice, your company, I don't care what company you're in, your company puts out the sweetest, the best promotions right in there, May, June, July. You watch and see. Why? It's because they want to create massive action. They want to have you at peak performance. They want to have your mentality at a high level, your positivity at a high level. They got to tell you you could do it, you could do it, you could do it, because they know that May, June, and July is a kick butt 3 months. So if you know this in advance, which you do now, how do you solve it? You go hard right now. Before it happens, see, we got the rest of March and we got all of April. You got the rest of March and all of April to go at it 100% during the time that you have allocated to do your business. You better talk to everybody you can. You better properly expose your business to everybody you can tonight, tomorrow, all the way through to the end of April. You better have your funnel full. You better have your day planner where you can't even read the numbers of the day of the week, the numbers of the month, because it's so full of appointments and follow-ups and blah, 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 and presentations and training and follow-ups, right? Closes, 3-way calls. You want to pack your calendar now, from now to the end of April. Now, if you do that, champions, if you do that, when May, June, and July comes, guess what? You're not sweating it because you've got follow-ups, your 30 and 60-day follow-ups that you've built up now from all those people that said no. Now you've got all those follow-ups for the next 45 days. So when things do slow down and people's mentality starts getting into that vacation mode, most people in network marketing, they're going to like, what's wrong with me? Why can't I get anything going here? And you know what they usually do? They hang it up themselves. They might not quit the company, but they slow down. They say, oh, crap, forget it. They're in vacation mode. Come on, honey. Let's go to the beach, right? I'm in vacation mode. I'll pick it back up, May, June, July. I'll pick it back up in August because things do start picking back up in August. Okay? They do start picking back up in August. But the leaders go hard in March and April to fill up your funnel, to push you through the next 90 days, May, June, and July. Right? So now you got a head start on everybody. Now comes August. Things start picking up slowly, but they'll start picking up. And you still got your 30 and 60-day follow-ups from the so-called slow months, May, June, and July. So now it's starting to overlap. Your calendar and your schedule is starting to fill up, guys, as you go into August. You've got something to work with. You're not starting from zero like everybody else that slowed down in May, June, and July because they got frustrated. You got something to work with. And you continue to work it through August with extreme excitement. With extreme excitement. Why? Because you went hard in March and April. That gave you a push through the slow months of May, June, and July. Then August starts picking up for everybody, but it's going to pick up more for who? For you. And then you hit the sweet spot in this industry. September, October, November. That's when it explodes. And even the people that might have stepped back in the hard months, in the slow months, and they say, okay, I'm ready to go now because I know things pick up right before Christmas. But guess what? Guess where they got to start? They got to start at zero. You don't have to. You are smart. You've already got it started. You've already got it started because you went hard in preparation for May, June, and July. So when September, October, November comes, guys, your business, I promise you, if you follow this, your business will go through the roof. Your business will go through the roof if you follow that simple, that KISS, right? Keeping it super simple. I gave you the answer to how to get through May, June, and July. It's coming. Some of y'all watching this right now, you're not taking notes. You don't believe it because you've never heard it before. I promise you. Go hard now. Now's the time. Not in April. Start now. You prospect a minimum, right? You convert from suspect to prospects 3 people a day, Monday through Friday. I give you Saturday and Sunday off because it's all about consistency. You do it consistently. Even when you're sick, even when things aren't going right, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, you expose properly 3 new people to your business. You do that for a month, that's over 60 people that's been properly exposed to your business in a month. Even if they say no, you're going to ask that question I taught you guys the other day, right? You're going to ask that question. Hey, I appreciate you looking at this opportunity. I appreciate you taking a look. I realize the time is not right for you, but thank you for your time. And by the way, who do you know that may be interested that I could talk to? Just 1 or 2 people. And listen, I know this is not the right time for you, but do you mind if I just check back with you, let's say 30 to 60 days from now? What would you rather me do, 30 days or 60 days? They say 60 days. When you get to your car, put it in your calendar, boom. And you follow up. Today's March the 11th, right? You follow up, March, April, May. May the 11th, you have a follow-up. You see how you do stay consistent Monday through Friday. I'm giving you Saturday and Sunday off. You stay consistent, your follow-ups are going to start overlapping, right? Then eventually you're going to have more follow-ups to do per day than you will exposing those 3 people that you have committed to exposing every single day. 3 new exposures, 3 follow-ups from 30 to 60 days ago. 3 new exposures the next day. You look at your calendar, 9 follow-ups from 30 to 60 days ago. If you stay consistent like that, guys, that's simple. Give them a choice. Look, if you're nice about it and you ask them, Would you rather me just hit you back 30 days from now, or would 60 days be better? Just to kind of see where you are. Oh, Mark, you 30 days from now will be fine. Or, oh, Mark, yeah, hit me back in about 60 days. Because they're going to think you forgot. They're going to think you forgot, because they're going to forget about it, right? They're going to think you forgot all about it. But when you get your calendar, or if you one of those guys, you one of those folks that puts everything in your phone or whatever, and your alert goes off, call Miss Johnson, follow up, 60 days. You're like, oh, that's right. I did talk to her back on March the 11th. It's May the 11th. And you contact her, you follow up. Hey, I just want. Hey, I hope you've been doing well. I just looked at my day planner and you gave me permission to just check back with you 60 days. I know you probably forgot about it, but I had written it down. That way we wouldn't miss it. So how you been doing? Is now a good time to take a look at what I have? Who do you know? She's still not interested? Hey, I totally understand. Look, I hope your husband gets better. Do you mind if I just check back with you maybe another 30 or 60 days? What would be better for you? And just stay consistent with it, guys. Stay consistent. If you start that now, you're going to have more follow-ups than you can handle when that sweet 3 months of the year comes up. September, October, November. So you guys might be thinking, well, what about December, Mark? You didn't say anything about December. What about December? Well, December is similar, but not exactly like. December is similar to May, June, and July, but it's different. I like to call, if you want to jot this down, I taught my teams and I learned through experience that December is what I call red apple month. Okay, so I won't say it. December's not a good month for network marketing. Don't get me wrong. It's not a good month, but I like to call December red apple month. Now, a red apple is somebody that's like a producer, someone of influence, someone that has money, they have influence, right? We'll talk about influencers on another training. But December, because what normally happens with the normal John, Joe, and Mary? Christmas is coming up. It costs $499 to get into your opportunity. And they got to use that money for Christmas. Or if they don't have it, they got to make sure the kids are taken care of. They're going to do whatever. That opportunity, your opportunity is $199. Look, I don't have it to spare. Christmas is coming up. The holidays, we just finished Thanksgiving, blah, 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 blah. Catch me in January, February, when I get my income taxes back, right? March, right? That's what they tell you. So why do I call December red apple month? I hope you guys are taking note. Replay viewers, this is some gold I'm giving you right now that you probably wouldn't have learned till years down the road, because I didn't for years down the road. But I like to share it up front, let you know the good, the bad, and the ugly, so that you can adapt and prosper. Adapt and produce, I should say. Okay? So December's red apple month because that's where you get the people. That's where you get the runners. See, December is the month where they're not a runner, a producer, an influencer. They're not worried. You'll never hear them say, well, Christmas is coming up. Your opportunity is $499. They say, okay, I think I can do that. See, because it's not about the money with them. They already own a small business. They already have a business. They're already an entrepreneur. They're already a business minded. So they got a little stash put away in the bank. They got a little stash put away different places, right? So you say the opportunity is $999, it's nothing to them. You say the opportunity is $499, the opportunity is $99. They're not going to flinch one little bit, because it's not about the money, it's about the opportunity. To those folks, to those red apples, that's our terminology for those type of folks, are red apples. They're interested, they have the investment. It's just a matter of, do they see enough value and opportunity to sign on in your opportunity? December is the number one month to get red apples, to get those sweet red apples, to get those runners. That's where you get business owners. That's where you get people of influence, pastors, medical professionals, fitness professionals, teachers, coaches, six-figure money earners. I just taught y'all something right there. I hope y'all jotted that down. I just gave you a little bit of what an influencer is. All right. See, that December, you have a higher chance of getting an influencer, a mover and a shaker, someone that can change the look of your business, because they're not going to tell you, well, Mark, hit me back in March or hit me back in February. You know, I'm getting my income tax check and blah, blah, blah. Look, how many times have you been told that? And then when they get the income tax check, they disappear on you, right? Y'all quit falling for the okie doke. December, you better hunt those sweet red apples, and they will change the face of your business. So guys, that's the information I wanted to share with you. A lot of gold in that information. A lot of gold in that information. But now you know. And that's just a sample, guys, of what you're going to learn in the KISS mentoring and training. That's just a sample. Because the members of the KISS mentoring training, not only the KISS mentoring and training, guys, not only are they learning how to overcome objections the simple way and to draw people closer to them instead of pushing people away. How to close, how to properly expose, how to properly do three ways. Now, I know you guys learned this in your companies. And this doesn't replace what you learned, but how would you like to make it so simple and so fun, yet effective? How would you like to know that? How would you like to know how to get through these months of May, June, and July that are coming up, when you're going to get slapped in the face by those 3 months because you didn't suck it up one time? See, this is the only time you got to go hard like that, guys. You want to work your business hard, don't get me wrong. You want to work your business smart. But the time you want to get in there, everybody talks about grind and the hustle. You want to grind and hustle, you want to show me your grind and hustle, then now's the time to do it. March and April. Because May, June, and July, you can get your butt handed to you on a platter if you don't put in the work right now. But when you get that calendar filled up, you're going to glide right through May, June, and July. You're going to hit that nice month of August. And then, boom, you're going to hit the sweet 3, September, October, November. And your business is going to explode. So, guys, I pray that you felt the value behind that information. I pray that you take it seriously. Don't be a statistic. Don't be one of the 90% of people in network marketing that never even see $500 a month residually. Why chance it? This is the first and only program of its kind that's going to give you the for real. And if you enroll in my program, for ridiculously low investment, by the way, not only are you going to get personal growth, but you're going to get mentoring, motivation, inspiration, and you're going to get leadership training, all based off of 30 plus years of experience, mentoring, successes, failures, philosophies learned, and leadership for $1.33 a day. Do you realize that if you did that, if you got that proposal from any of these so-called 7-figure earners or these big-time so-called network marketers, it would literally cost you thousands of dollars a month to even get in their cell phone? And I'm going to share with you how I've helped hundreds of people make money that they've never made before. I've affected the lives, and business lives and personal lives, of thousands and thousands of people over my 30 plus years. And now I turned the faucet off on building teams to becoming a master trainer, because I put 30 plus years of experience and information together, and I can teach it to you where an 8-year-old can understand it, and we're going to have a lot of fun doing it. So thank you, everybody, for listening to my special edition broadcast of why you need to go hard now. If you just checked in, I encourage you to go back and watch the replay. Share it on your replay. Share it right now. Send this message out, guys. Send this message out. And go to my website, Mark the Pro Jackson, and read what my business is about. And if you would like to have daily personalized mentoring, up to 6 different ways, on my website, you'll see it there. Here's my site right here. It's the KISS Mentoring and Training, marktheprojackson.com. Check it out. See what the investment is. See what the value is. Click on that tab that says 6 points of value. And it's going to show you the 6 different ways that I'm going to mentor you, train you. We're going to work together in every aspect of the business. I think I did a day or two ago, I actually talked about network marketing and relationships. Go to my Facebook page, Mark the Pro Jackson. Watch that video. The name of it is I'll Be Back. I'll be right back, right? I want you to watch that. That's talking about the people that you have to leave behind in your journey. All right? It's talking about relationships with your spouse, with your boyfriend, with your girlfriend, with family members and close friends. Powerful broadcast. Check it out. Check out all of them on there. And go to my page, Mark the Pro Jackson. And if you want daily personalized mentoring for as little as $1.33 a day, if you get the 90-day membership as little as $1.11 a day, guys, somebody cutting grass for a living or working part-time at McDonald's can afford to have someone of this caliber that can work with you, have fun, and every training you hear, every mentoring session, even when we talk on the phone, you're going to hang that phone up and say, wow, I can use this right now. And I want you to share it with your teams. Don't keep that knowledge. Don't keep that information into yourself. You write it down. You jot it down. You review it. You practice it. And you share it with your organizations. Share it with your teams. See, if you want to get good at what you're doing, if you want to be a true leader in your industry and what you're doing, guys, you need to do three things. I don't mean just in your company. I mean in the industry. It's three things you have to do. I always talk in threes. And this is the three things. If you want to be a master trainer, if you want to be a mover of people, if you want to be a communicator, an influencer, you got to learn the business. That's the first thing. You got to learn the business, not just your company. You got to learn the business of network marketing. Number two, you got to teach the business. That's what I'm doing right now. That's what I've done for years with my organizations. Is you got to teach the business. So you got to learn the business, which means you got to find mentors. You got to read books. You got to everything you can do every day, right? And if you're able to, hire a personal mentor. Let me take the journey with you. My company doesn't work unless you have success. I don't care if you're selling Avon or if you're in whatever. Doesn't matter. Okay? So you got to learn the business. Then you got to teach the business. So don't keep this to yourself. What you learn right now, I want you to go back and share it with that person on your team that wants to get good at this deal. Share it with them. Hey, I heard Mark the Pro, the KISS coach. He said that the worst 3 months of network marketing are coming up. Not to share negative information, but that's positive information because now you can prepare yourself, and I've already told you how to do it. So you got to learn the business, you got to teach the business. And the third piece of the equation is what truly, when you know you've truly arrived, when you truly can influence it, and that's when you can teach others how to teach the business. You learn the business, you teach the business, and you teach others how to teach the business. Imagine your team. If you went through that process, let's say 3 years from now, your team is growing, your skill set is high, your mindset is high, your lead level is high, and you've got a person in 2 or 3 legs that have learned the business like you, and they're teaching it to their organizations and their downlines, but you taught them how to teach it. Your organization is going to be on autopilot. And you're going to look like the superstar. Isn't that powerful? It's going to be on autopilot and you're going to look like the superstar. Because you learn, you teach others to teach. So guys, to wrap this up, go hard now. The ugly 3 is coming up. May, June, and July is going to swallow thousands and thousands of network marketers. Especially the ones that's been in less than 3 years or brand new. Because they don't have a clue. But you do. So you go hard all the way through the end of April. You give it everything you got. You make some sacrifices. You fill up that schedule. You fill up those follow-ups. You follow your leaders in your companies. You follow your systems that your company has in place. And you go hard. And that would take you. Next thing you know, August will be here. Things start lightening up. The sun starts shining. And then the sweet 3. September, October, November. I promise you today, your business will explode. So, guys, I had a great time sharing with you this special message of why you need to go hard now. Thank you so much for listening. Replay viewers, if you stuck in there to the very end, thank you so much. Please share this right here. Replay viewers, you know how to do it. Share, share, share this. Friend me up on Facebook, Mark the Pro Jackson. I am your KISS coach, master trainer, Mark the Pro Jackson. I teach you how to keep it super simple in network marketing while growing a solid, profitable, and sustainable business. As a result of working with me, you're going to learn how to master the art of keeping it super simple. Whether you think you can or you think you can't, guys, you're right. I'm Mark the Pro Jackson, Frelyn Jackson's husband. You all have a great weekend. Be safe, and we'll talk to you tomorrow on the next broadcast. Thank you so much.